And there we are, guys. We are live.
Live.
I'm
Live, live, live.
Just getting the chat fired up here, folks.
Me as well. Let's see.
See who's jumping in here.
Oh,
And Bad
looks
Dream.
like
What's up,
Bad
brother?
Dream. Good evening, sir.
Oh my God, ACR again. Just in there like that.
He knew it was coming, and Bad Dream still fucking beat him in here. How's that?
Gen X, what's up, brother?
Gen X, good evening, sir.
Dude, Bad Dream was waiting on that button. He was waiting.
He was.
Yeah. 0.06 seconds
in.
into the live. Bad Dream's in there. Randall, what's up, brother?
Hey, Mama Bear.
Mama Bear and Twin.
And
Love
Twin.
you guys.
It is great seeing y'all in there. We've been thinking
I miss you,
about
Twin.
you.
I miss
Yeah.
you, man.
Sassy, good
Sassy,
evening.
welcome.
Look at that.
All the cool kids are showing up real quick. Look at that.
Krista.
Krista, welcome.
My gosh.
My golly. Wait, what?
What's that?
The Y files just.
Oh, the Y files.
This video. Oh,
that's a good
I'm
one.
gonna have to check it out. Robert Ham, welcome, brother.
Good evening, Mr.
Robert
Robert.
Grace, hey neighbor.
Britton Grace. Oh my gosh. Oh, I mean, like that. This is. I don't think we've had a startup this intense, like right out the gate. Like it's
this starting lineup is amazing.
It is like this is
amazing.
We're batting 1,000.
Oh my gosh.
This is great. I think while we're talking about awesomeness, I'm going to why don't you go first? You need to go first.
I'll go first.
You go first.
I'll go first because
it's special.
So on the menu tonight, for this Whiskey Wednesday, yours truly, mainly. What's up, brother? Yours truly, y'all. I'm gonna open to this chat for a second. Y'all want to take a guess at what I'm drinking tonight? I'll wait for a second here.
Yeah,
I'm patient
give it a minute.
It's worth it.
It is. It is. It's
totally worth it.
I'm excited for him. I'm about to explode my pants.
I'm gonna put it this way. I broke out the drinking horn for this.
Okay? Oh,
for the Norsemen to break out the drinking horn, that says a lot.
That's a special one. Yeah. That is a special one. Yeah, I think we got. Oh yeah, we got all kinds of folks in here tonight.
Man, Fresca, Hennessy,
Fresca.
I don't drink Fresca.
Mainly,
I'm not into the Henny Whiz. I ain't into the Henny Whiz.
We're on Whiskey Wednesday and mainly asked if we're drinking Fresca.
Mead. No, it's not mead.
That would have been a good. That's a good guess.
Men of culture.
Yeah,
we're men of culture, but mead was the best guess so far.
That would just because of the horn. Definitely
because the Viking dude with the horn.
Yeah, no,
I'm good. I'm just gonna do it.
You just do it. Go big or go home,
guys. This week I am drinking Black Quad, baby. Yeah.
Sadly, Black Quad is just a beer and not Andrew having sex with 4 hot black chicks at the same time.
Or Girth Brooks.
Or Girth Brooks. Yes. Oh, yes.
So, y'all, I just
look at that pour. Look how dark that is.
It's so dark. I mean, literally, I'll turn it. Like, look. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, that's.
Oh. I take care when I'm pouring into this horn.
Yes, the Black Quad is out of Blanco, Texas, from Real Ale. It is one of Andrew's staples, one of his favorite beers of all time. Probably top 3. Top 3.
Yeah.
And it looks like so we got.
I'd show you, but look at that, man, all the way up.
Look at that. That is some great head right there. I'm telling you, great head. Great head. Yes. Oh my God! Get
9 out of 10 orthodontists recommend it.
Right. Get your nose in on that. Get all the stuff.
Oh, I want to say this is
Oh no! Please tell me we didn't lose him.
I'm gonna try and get
Okay.
that. I'm gonna try and
Take
get
him
that.
2A.
I'm still here. I'm
Yeah, we
still
got
here.
you. Okay.
When, oh, when I send back to Texas, I'm gonna try and get that Imperial Stout because the smell is right here in this horn,
Okay.
and it's a 10.5.
Oh, 10,
It
10,
ain't no lightweight.
10.5 for 10.5.
Mm-hmm.
I support it. Let's get a
Ah,
sip of that. Let's see.
here's
Cheers,
to it, you
sir.
guys. Here's to the chat. Here's to you, sir.
Thank you.
Skol. Oh my word.
I know. It's life changing. It's good. I know.
I feel like fucking Bill Cosby going about the pudding pops.
Yellow pudding. No. Yeah, I know.
Oh my god, dude.
It's so good. I guess it's not really.
It's got like a sweetness to it too.
Yes, it's like an evil sweet.
Ah,
Yeah, because it's not like
ah.
it's not like sweet like sweet, but you're like, oh my god, like the finish is to die for. So that mug's 10.5 inches tall. It's dude, I'm telling you, here's what's gonna happen with metal before the end of the night. He's gonna have that can tipped all the way over, and he's gonna look like a hamster, just trying to get the rest of that out of there. So
like there should be a white couch or something behind me.
yes, yeah. You're not sure if he's shaking that or a shake weight. We're not sure what he's doing, but I didn't want to take away from him enjoying the black quad, but I was like, I got to do something similar. So I brought in the real ale Commissar Russian Imperial Stout. I've got that. I poured that a little bit ago here out of Blanco, Texas. Got a nice little color on that. So we're both, it's like we're both drinking together. It's like we're sitting at the same bar.
Yeah. Legitimately.
And then the big special one I have here, sticking with the Texas theme, Balcones Texas rye whiskey, 50%. This is made here in Texas. Very popular. I'm not even going to say it's affordable because it's not. It's not a everyday. I think
it's for a man of culture.
Archangel made it in. Good evening. And I think Jacob 2A. That's probably going for about $75 a bottle. So it's a little. Well, I mean, you can spend a hell of a lot more, but I typically try to stay in like that $40 range. So it was a little high. So you can kind of take a look at that. I've got one of my ACR Protect ice cubes from Alice. Let's get in on this.
Cheers to Alice and Skull.
Oh, he'll probably come down after.
My golly, guys, that is freaking delicious. It tastes like that Russian Imperial Stout I'm going to send you.
Okay.
This is sweeter.
Okay.
It has that sneaky sweetness to it.
Yeah.
You, just keep down it because it tastes sweeter. But the Russian Imperial Stout, it's like, oh.
Drink a 6-pack of those, and I would say get back to me in the morning, but it'll be more like next Tuesday.
You'll be waking up about the crack of lunch. If you're lucky.
3 days later.
3 days grace and all.
Yeah, Robert. Yeah, it's 50% alcohol by volume. It was bottled in bond. So that means it's 100 proof?
About 100 roughly.
I think that because you double it, right?
Double the percentage for the proof.
Yeah. I guess, and it's only been aged 4 years, which surprises me. This is brewed out of Waco, or distilled.
Thank you, Krista.
Out of Waco. Oh yeah, Krista's awesome. Everyone in the chat's
Everybody's awesome.
this chat is jam packed with nothing but coolness. Like I don't know if I'm worthy to even be on here with the coolness that's in the channel. Jesus. Yeah, hell,
My golly.
I'm
How
not
did we get so freaking lucky, dude?
I know. I don't know. I had to hit the like too. I'm sitting here not you get so involved, you're talking, you're chatting and everything. So those of you that throw that little like, subscribe, sub, all that, it's awesome. So many good channels in here. I wanted to give a little tip of the hat to old Mainly Off Grid. So yesterday I had gotten home from work. I was chilling, kind of sitting in the recliner, just like many of us do. You bring up the YouTube and you're watching, and Mainly was out on this beautiful lake with what we're calling the Fishinator and Dante.
The Fishinator was peak young male performance.
Yes, yeah, and then you have Dante, aka the pimp, and I'm pretty sure he's loving that. Hopefully mainly you're getting Dante to watch our channel. Dante's going to need to start grilling us like I was grilling his ass yesterday. But because of folks like Mainly out there doing on his channel, one, just a badass channel, but always sharing the love and getting everyone to check out everyone else's channel. And like it was awesome. I gained, I think, 10 subs yesterday from that. Like, so thank you.
Just hanging out.
Yeah, just hanging out. Like just and I probably subbed to about 10 channels.
Same.
As well. And
I think I even subbed to 100% not Mainly's mom.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And like I made a post up there yesterday about like, hey, subscribe to this guy's channel or something. Dude's cool. He does knives. He makes knives.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm like, check this dude out, y'all.
Yeah. He's Mainly's the man. I mean, there's so many good channels in here. I just wanted to take a minute and thank you Mainly, because that was awesome. And it was just, I mean, it was a beautiful day for fishing. I mean, it was a fun video to watch, or live to watch, and then just all the banter back and forth was awesome, which right up our alley,
And I went out to smoke some burgers, and I was like just gonna throw on Amazon Music and listen to like some like I Prevail, like one of their new songs. I can't remember the name of it. It goes really hard. It'd be like a DJ Metalhead kind of song.
Johnny Depp goes really hard too, but whatever.
We know. We know.
Yeah. You were smoking burgers. He was going to go smoke some crack. Whatever.
Potato padildo, whatever.
I'm not training for the Olympics. God damn. Come on. Anyhow, continue, please. Good sir.
Going to smoke burgers. I was going to throw on some music and whatever. But I'm like, let me see what's going on YouTube. And I open up the app, and there's Mainly on live. And I'm like, click
them. Yeah.
And it was like, I'm smoking burgers. I was sipping on a Yingling. I was in the chat. Mainly's out there. Those guys are fishing and like out in the boat. And it was just like so chill.
It was awesome.
I was like, I kind of felt like I was on the boat too.
Yes.
Like when you go out kayaking and you're taking us along, I'm like, I'm getting to go kayaking with ACR today. This is awesome.
You took the words right out of my mouth, because I think I said I get to pretend I'm fishing in the comfort of my AC and not out at the surface of the sun. As Randall's little adventure knows, like fishing out here right now is no fun. I also saw that Bad Dream mentioned something about my kayak videos. Thank you. I really enjoyed that. I'm probably going to get out this weekend. Hell, I might. I need to watch and see what this weather's going to do. If I get lucky tomorrow after I get off work, I could either mow.
DC Fishy, welcome.
Oh, DC, welcome. I could either come home and mow, or I could go kayaking. It's a pretty easy choice for me, whether or not the The missus says the
Don't
same.
go kayaking with your mower or try to mow with your kayak.
That's yeah, that electric mower is going to be great in the water. It's going to be awesome.
Electric eel.
Right. Oh goodness. So we are at volume 13.
13, folks.
13.
13.
That's awesome.
And something I did here the other day is I was sitting here thinking about it, and I'm like, you know what? I was going to do the podcast episode 61 about the weather wizards and the manipulation and everything else. And I'm like, no, you know what? I'm taking the audio file from last Whiskey Wednesday and I made it episode 61. Okay. So it's pure unadulterated audio from last Whiskey Wednesday as episode 61 because I felt it was that good when I listened back to it. And I had comments from you guys in there, you know, coming in and contributing to the show. So 61 was really Whiskey Wednesday, but it was really for you guys. You're adding to that episode. So awesome.
Epic. Yeah.
Epic.
Epic.
Oh my gosh, this stuff is so good.
I know. It's.
I see why you like it, man. Oh,
I probably drink. I probably have about one a week when I'm drinking. Like I'll like, yeah, they're pretty good.
The thing is, with something like that, you got to do it like one a week because then you'd make it old if you didn't.
Yeah,
and you want it to be special because it's that good. It is that good, folks.
If
y'all can get your hands on a black quad, and I don't mean the other kind. I mean, maybe, but you know, you do you.
I was 2/4 of the way there with some coworkers this morning. It's a good thing. It's a good thing no one at work watches this, or I'd be fucking marched right into HR because it was
HR generalist's worst nightmare right there.
Right. No. So I actually had a managed team that I took to breakfast this morning. I joke around. I was like, yeah, I took two beautiful young ladies to breakfast this morning. But they absolutely earned it. They have been killing it, and I think it's important to show people that you appreciate them. And so, what better way than come in? I got to work pretty early, took a break, went out and had a nice breakfast, hung out with them for about an hour and a half. Just, it was good. It was good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I just worked my ass off.
Yeah. It's the way it goes sometimes. So I know you had some things you wanted to touch on before we kind of got into the free for all there.
Yeah. Delving a little bit into the Tin Man TNA podcast type genre, because we covered a topic last week, and some people might have got their cheeks a little tight, so I broke out the pucker powder. Well, some people may have to do that this week, especially if they get their butt cheeks tight. Get them tight today.
That damn powder.
That's why we have the pucker powder.
That's right. It's a necessary evil.
It is. Tin Man brand pucker powder. That's here.
Right.
To help get those clenched cheeks a little bit looser.
Trademark.
So it would appear as though Congress decided that they were going to take an early recess. And I think it's odd how Tiny Johnson did that whole thing, I think, to block the vote on the Epstein stuff that does exist, but it doesn't exist, but it's Obama and Hillary and Biden, that whole scam thing. Yeah, that whole, it does, but it doesn't exist. I don't know why we're still talking about it, but we're talking about it. Don't talk about it anymore. But when it came up for vote, they decided, boom, we're taking early recess. That's kind of like, the last administration saying, oh, we're going to put a lid on it at 9:30 in the morning.
So exhausted for being there for 17 minutes.
Yeah. And I'm not a Trump hater. I'm not a Biden hater. I hate everybody equally, okay? I call it middle of the road. I have no dog in the fight. I mean, I voted for Trump 3 times. But I will call BS for BS. I will sing praises for when it's due.
Yeah.
But I'm also going to call out the hypocrisy, because we don't need
DJ the Metalhead
one
Mercenary.
leaning one way or leaning another. We need truth and reality. We need shit to be straight, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we had Congress call that early recess. Now they're calling that early recess. I wonder if their pay's getting docked because they're not working those extra days. Because I know if I don't show up to work and I don't have the PTO to cover it, I ain't getting paid shit.
Right. Yeah. Just, hey, what, in fact, tomorrow, you know what you should do? You should go in and tell your boss, be like, hey, just so you know, I'm taking the next 3 weeks off. I expect to be paid. By the way, don't screw me on my bonus. See you fucking later. And,
right.
And let me know what happens. Like that's, yeah.
Yeah. So, that's, I'm biting my tongue for the platform we're on. But yeah, then the DOJ came out today. Today, 7/23/25. They came out today and said that they had informed the Orange Man that his name was on the list, as well as many others, earlier this spring. Like, yeah, I've been talking about.
Wait, hold on. Wait, but there is no list. How could he be on it? There's no list.
Well, that's why there is no list.
It's like, hey, so hey, y'all don't see this piece of paper right here. You think you see this piece of paper right here?
The binders and the propaganda and we're out here with the binders. Look at us. Was it yesterday or the day before? Thomas Massey has volume 2 standing there, but it doesn't exist. It's all just a scam. It's just a scam. A lot of people talking about the scam. It's a big scam.
It's the best scam.
It's one of the biggest scams.
The bigly scam.
The bigliest scam of all the bigly scams they're ever biglied. You could even say it's huge.
Right. But DJ the Metalhead Mercenary made a good point there. Their salary, they should be working 50 hours a week. I'll tell you right now, I'm salaried. You know how many hours a week I work?
All of them.
All of them. Yeah, like it never ends. So, but you're right. Like, hey, they needed a break after we paid for all their private jets to get them out there along with their families and pay for their houses in DC and whatever whoring around parties that they go to. So. Hey,
Robert's on to something too. Their pay should be based on their performance, but let's based on their metrics. I know you hate that word.
I do, but
based on their metrics.
It's
not their performance, because they're out there every day performing for the media.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right.
That's all they do.
Yeah, they're shitty fucking actors and actresses. They're terrible.
Real. But then
that's definitely a deeper dive for another. That'll be a long live. I'm telling you. Is he still there? There you go. Okay, yeah, you froze up for a minute. Okay.
Yeah, I'm still here. No matter what I do, this shit's gonna do this. So until I get the Super Megatron system here, I think it's gonna keep doing this shit. But yeah, after the DOJ actually does something and they come out and they say, yeah, we told Trump back in the spring that his name was on the list, then the White House immediately jumps out there and they're dismissing it, the claims from the DOJ, saying, oh, that's fake news. It's made up by the Democrats and the liberal media. It's not really real. The Epstein list isn't real. Why was Thomas Massey just holding the binder? Why is there a victims fund paying out money to people if it wasn't real? Riddle me that. Riddle me that. Why is Ghislaine Maxwell sitting in freaking prison, convicted, without a client list? I've joked about it before, but it's like the panty gnomes from South Park. Yeah. Those of you who haven't seen South Park, those guys, and they steal panties from the drawers of women. They steal their panties, and their whole business scheme, as they're laying it out on the whiteboard, is literally 2 things: steal panties and profit.
So Johnny Depp is taking some notes here. Hold on. Steal
panties, profit.
Watch out.
Steal panties and sniff them.
Right. How do I get close
But-
to them, touch them, possibly lick them? How do
Can I make a tea?
God.
I went too far. Too far.
Where's the lightning?
Or is it just far enough? But no, for real. Like, you can't have one thing without the other.
Yeah.
She's sitting there for allegedly 20 years. She's supposed to come forward and testify in front of Congress about this stuff. And then they're like, no, we're calling early recess, guys. Say what?
Time out.
Wait a minute.
Time out.
Throwing yellow flags into Congress. I mean, what the heck? It's just fake. It's just fake. It's always fake news when you're going to be looked at unfavorably by a voter base.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's not like he's counting on our votes anymore. He's in a second term, right?
Yeah.
So our usefulness is over with, so he can do as he wishes and crap on all the little maggots. They don't matter anymore. They don't matter. I'm sitting here on the Golden Dawn, buy my XRP shit, my Bitcoin stuff. Hey, have you seen my sneakers? Oh, I have a phone. I have the drop phone. You know, it doesn't matter. He's in his second term. What does he care?
Yeah.
Or is it? It's his second term, right? He's done, right? Or is he? Or is he? Because we've been hearing some
yeah. Well,
rumblings about changing the Constitution for him.
Right. What? And remember all the fear when Obama was going to do that. He was going to do that same thing. That's
I think Obama
he's going to
did
be
a great job in his third term.
That's clever. That's good. But it's just one of those, like, is it, I mean, what is out of the realm right now? That fucking nothing. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those, like, I could wake up with my face sewn to the carpet. I wouldn't be fucking surprised. You know, like, oh, well, that happened. It sometimes happens, you know, you just, yeah. Great stuff.
No, Randall, there has never been a repercussion from testifying in front of Congress. There's actually never been a repercussion from the DOJ.
Hell, you might be able to write a book about it and make millions.
I mean, like, Tulsi Gabbard, DNI, Director of National Intelligence, is standing up there giving a briefing, and she's going into how Obama is implicated in certain things with the whole Russiagate crap, right? Legit, it happened. Well, CNN cut her off while she was giving this briefing. And it's like, she was onto something. She was speaking truth there. They just like, kill it, get rid of it.
Shut it down.
Shut her down. She said too much.
Yeah. Isn't she flying next week? Maybe we can, there'll be an accident with the plane. I don't know.
Right.
Something. It's, I mean,
I know.
That's
yeah.
That's going to need to be that we might need to do something like this topic in depth on a Friday, where we can get absolutely shithoused and really say how we feel. That'd be that might be a dangerous one.
Let me think about that. I might have something for that ass.
Yeah.
I'll see.
Yeah, boy. There we go.
See if the hairless wonder can come up with something.
Yeah.
Anybody hear about either Bolt On Blondie or Cash Me Outside Patel or Dan Bongino resigning in the last week or two? Like, was floating around there. If she doesn't resign, then we're going to resign. No, anybody see their resignations this past week or so? No.
What you mean? Throw away money? What? Yeah, right.
Lose their sponsorships.
Right.
Oh,
I like what Metalhead put there. The frisky, freaky Freedom Friday extravaganza. That's a tongue twister. Johnny definitely gonna need to practice that one. He might be able to get some more. He'll be able to get some more shit done.
Krista said she heard Bongino resigned. I haven't seen anything like that.
I don't know. Somebody GTS that. Google that shit. Not that could be true, but I mean, yeah.
It all depends on which version of Gargle you have.
Right.
Sounds like a bad date.
Sounds like a bad date.
When I was in Texas, why didn't I have this?
I don't know. That stuff. It's so good. I'm not sure if you're supposed to drink it or pour it on your genitals. That stuff is.
Here you go, boys. Fresh drink.
It's ranks right up there with the box wine enema. Ask me how I know. Just kidding.
Oh my word!
I do know of somebody that died from that though. That's a legit way to kill yourself. Actually,
we don't condone that behavior.
We do not. Now we love y'all. Don't get a box or a box of wine. Put it up higher than you with the tube from the hardware store and shove it up your ass and open that up. We'll never see you again.
No, that will be a bad day for everybody.
That'll be right.
Just do not do that. This is us telling you, don't do that.
That's the PSA actually, right there.
Truthfully, don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Now, if you want to take like an extra wide shot glass and soak your nuts in some whiskey, you can do that. That'll get you pretty. Ask me how I know. But and I'm like, oh, hey, Metal, I poured you some whiskey.
Here's your bathtub for your boys. Bathtub
for
the boys.
God. See what happens when we have no structure? Shit.
A little tiny bit, but not much. We're still like, and having fun. We're having fun. It's Whiskey Wednesday. We made it halfway through the week, guys. We got you there again. You're welcome.
Yes. I'm trying to see what Gen X put in here. I'm trying to.
So, as you're on the chat, I'm going to throw this last little bit out here before we go for a full free-for-all. 16 MAGA social media influencers are being flown to Israel for a training camp. Yeah, a camp to teach them how to properly, basically, I'm paraphrasing and making my own shit up here and with it to summarize it better. Basically to teach them how to betterly, now I sound like fucking Trump, to better I blame the Black Quad, damn it.
Yeah, that'll get you.
It'll sneak up.
Right, yeah.
But how to properly propagandize and gaslight their following so they can get people to truly trust the government. No shit. They're literally sending them to this camp to learn how to get people in their influence group to trust the government. No shit. I'm sure they mean Israel whenever they say government in that aspect.
Hopefully everyone here already knows not to trust ours. You don't need to serve to know that. Sadly.
The Army always had my best interest in mind.
Right, yeah.
I love the fucking Army, and the fucking Army loved fucking me.
Was that a broken femur? Here, have some Motrin. That'll fix it.
Yeah, we're gonna make it so that you have to use these shitty ass earplugs. But whenever you go deaf or have ringing in your ears because of said shitty earplugs we made you use, that's not service related.
No.
Not service related.
No.
No.
Hey, but don't worry. Yeah. The VA is too busy losing all your fucking information and selling it off to the highest bidder. So, you got that going for you. I get that letter probably every 3 years. Does anybody else get that one? Oh, hey, your information may have been compromised because someone that worked for the VA parked in a shitty neighborhood while going to an even shittier strip club, and they broke into his car and stole his fucking laptop with all your shit on it. But hey, you'll be fine. You'll be okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
All right.
We have top men working on it.
That's
Top men.
I know it's probably the top ladies. They were at the top of the pole and they came down. And yeah.
Oh my. Second pour.
It's so good, isn't it?
Delicious. Like
yeah.
Like Scooby-Doo want to like lick your entire face.
Yes.
Taking one drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good thing I'm not there because I don't have one. I'd be having to like lick your beard and that'd be awkward. Like that'd be.
Please don't. We're friends. I want to keep it that way. I don't want you going on like some list or something because you licked my beard.
No, it's not gay. It's just his beard.
It's not gay if he didn't make eye contact, I guess.
That's right. I'm sitting there and I'm.
His beard had black quad in it.
Like, all I could think about. Remember those Doritos commercials? Where
on his face.
But it's black quad. You don't understand, folks. Like, it's serious.
It's that good.
It's that good.
It is that good.
That's anyone who joins us out at Texas Meetup. Once we get final numbers on who's going to be there, I'm going to bring a black quad for everybody.
Pepperidge Farm does remember, DJ. Pepperidge Farm does remember. I use that adage quite often on the podcast because a lot of things they keep throwing out speeds and feeds, all kinds of random shit at us, so that way we memory hole certain things.
I believe you've thrown out that Pepperidge Farm reference a couple times in your podcast. I know that because I listen to it on the way to work pretty regularly. So, shameless plug, go check out TinMan-Metal's podcast. It is epic. It is and they range from about 45 minutes up to 2 hours, depending on what's going on and
on how many cheeks I'm actually getting tight in that episode.
Right. Yeah.
The
Some
longer
days
it goes, the more cheeks there will be getting tight. And
some days I don't think you have enough powder. I'm just saying. I don't know.
I can't keep the hopper out back full.
Yeah.
Like when, if y'all saw my email, like I don't get the comments on there, but I get the emails. Oh, I get the emails.
Oh, there's
one guy, no lie, he has emailed me a few times and I just let him. And I just reply, hey, thanks for tuning in. I hope you have a great week. Thanks for reaching out.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoy the next episode. He has to be the actual MAGA Mel that he has to be. And I agree with you that he is married to Roz from Monsters, Inc. I totally agree.
Why would you say that, Metal?
But Metal, it's because I sound exactly like I've been married to Roz.
It's not your turn to talk yet, Mel. I'm still talking.
I'm sorry, Ross.
Know your place and bring me the paperwork and a sandwich.
Here's your sandwich and paperwork, Ross. Can I go back to sucking on the carrot, please?
I think on one of our lives we need to do those two voices the entire time. That'll get 10 million views or
10 million views and everybody will unsubscribe.
That's right. And we will probably like during it, like halfway through it, both of us simultaneously. We're shutting you down. We're shutting you down.
Did you get a knock too? Yeah. Wire up! It's go time, boys!
Right. Oh
Boondock
God,
Saints reference there.
that was such a good movie.
Love it.
So classic.
Supposed to be a third coming out.
Really?
Yeah. Troy Duffy wrote it and had it in screenplay and everything, and allegedly it's supposed to be going into production later this year.
Oh, interesting. So I'm going to circle back on this whiskey here. Again, I like rye whiskey. This has, those of you that drink scotch, this kind of has a smokiness of scotch, which is sometimes one of the reasons I don't necessarily like scotch, because some scotch, it's like literally drinking a fire smoke. I don't know, but this is quite palatable. And the more of it I have, especially when I pair it with this stout, it is really good. It is very good.
Yeah, I'm just drinking the black quads this week. It's been one of those weeks. Haven't really been getting much sleep and stuff going on in the whole real world life, and I'm like, I'm tired. I'm tired, boss.
Archangel with we need to do Beavis or but I can't do those voices all that well. I'm limited. I don't have the same abilities as old metal there.
Hey, baby, want a ruffle? I'll be short so you can be skinned.
He's got him down. He's got him down.
Shut up, butthead!
You'd be a one-man show. You need to do a Sunday like that.
No way, ACR. I'll get kicked off of YouTube in 5 seconds.
Quads on quads on quads.
Quads on
Nice.
quads on quads.
I guess we
sounds
should
like-
be. What's that?
Sounds like something Mando would say.
Quads on quads on quads on quads. Yeah.
Yee!
Oh,
It's just the autism.
it'll get you.
Legitimately, I threatened Andrew with the fact that I will have Mando come and sit in with me here in the cave for a Whiskey Wednesday. Mind you, he does not drink. He is a recovered alcoholic. He does not drink. He drinks his fake beer.
Hey.
Well, I drink the real beer.
Okay.
But he doesn't need to drink. If y'all listen to the Navy SEALs bugging guide that I did on the podcast with him, those 3 episodes, you'll know why.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to drink.
Sorry, we'll drink for him. I support it.
I will drink the beer so you don't have to.
So it's right. We're doing him a favor. So that's, I mean,
Truly.
truly. Well,
Like,
I
the
guess-
dude literally brought me a freaking pounder last week. No, he brought me a tall boy last week.
yeah, no, that's a good
Dropped it
friend
off
right
on the
there.
porch.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh. That's what
skull.
friends are for. So we have some time left here. We've had fun. This has been a good evening, but we also really wanted to, and we're kind of taking a little chapter out of old DJ the Metalhead Mercenary, because if you haven't caught his lives, once a month he does a Q&A. And for those of you that don't go to his channel and check that out, first of all, again, another shameless.
What's wrong with you?
Right.
What's wrong with you? Why are you not
Music?
subscribed to DJ the Metalhead Mercenary?
Music, operations, Minuteman stuff, gear, all the cool stuff. But then he does his Q&A, which I have taken it upon myself. I found it's really my personal responsibility to come up with questions that are so off the fucking wall. I haven't come up with anything too risque yet. I'm building up to it because I don't want him to delete my phone number yet and call somebody. But I think, just doing just kind of a generalized Q&A and just engaging with y'all, because really the lives we do, it's successful because of y'all. It really is, like the engagement and just in it back and forth in the comments, the intertwinings of the chats inside the chat, and then sharing it and everything else. The replay crew, because I can't speak. So much
the replay
stuff.
crew too. They're great.
Yeah, they're the best. They're the best.
They just got tied up and they couldn't get in, or they didn't hit all for notifications instead of going with the custom that YouTube likes to give them.
Yeah. No,
But they
it's
catch up. They catch up. We're
in
cool.
fact, I'm gonna pour myself another beer. Do you have another beer?
I have a black quad.
Well, yeah, that's a pretty.
I have a black quad. The
And
last
it is
little
a
bit
tall
in
one.
here.
That's 20. That's 20 ounces, isn't it?
Or
just
3.2.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
over.
I'm gonna do a second commissar. Oh, by the way, so the other cool thing that happens with their bottles is they do Texas towns, and so one time I got my town. I won't tell you where it is because I don't need creepers coming and finding me and getting shot. Love y'all. But I did get Galveston today. Galveston's close by. Love Galveston. We have family in Galveston. And the one I just cracked here.
Robert.
Oh,
I'm taking
Dripping Springs. Dripping Springs. Again, that's out there kind of where they had those floods. So little tip of the hat to everybody that so how it gets a little closer to home. Where I grew up, my grandparents lived on this resort lake in Northwest Iowa. We had a neighbor, or they had a neighbor, whose daughter was married. No bullshit. Do y'all remember the Marlboro Man? Yeah, she was married to him. Yeah,
no
I fucking met him. Yeah, he's pretty fucking cool, right? Yeah. And then they had another daughter that was, I think, now. Daddy's been drinking. I want to say she was married to Bill Gates, but I never met Bill Gates. So anyhow, they live down out there, kind of by Kerrville and all that. And one of their friends, like close friends, they had a daughter at one of the camps. I don't know if it was Mystic. Mystic's the one that's catching all the attention, but there were like 4 or 5 camps where people people lost their lives. So really sad. Like, I mean, anytime there's a loss of life, it's bad news. So unless of course you're breaking into my house, then you fucking get what you deserve. But
yeah,
whatever. So what do we say? We just say throw out random questions.
Yeah.
Throw out
anybody's got a question for either one of us.
One of us, both of us, whatever.
If y'all have something that you want to throw out there for us to cover on a Whiskey Wednesday, if you have something you want to get spicier and have me and even him, like, join me on the podcast and us go into, throw it out there. Got questions? We got some type of answer, maybe?
We'll get you something. Get you something.
May not be the one you want or the one you like, but we'll get you an answer.
Right. Let's TMT. Good evening, sir. Thanks for popping in.
What is up, brother?
Welcome. Yes, Robert, I will take another drink. I will a little cheers to Robert and all the other veterans out there and everyone in the chat and all that stuff. Cheers.
Skull to the homies.
Fantastic.
And for those joining late, I am drinking the Black Quad.
Yes.
Yes, I have a Black Quad.
Yes.
I got me a Black Quad. And I had a St. Arnold's.
Yeah, you had the art car.
I had the art car.
Did you try the other one
already? I have not tried the other one yet.
That other one will that other one might be, and I say this very loosely, the official ACR Protect beer of summer. That's how good that fucker is. It's good. Okay. Yeah.
I'm a little in on Shandy's, like Leinenkugels. I don't know if y'all ever heard of Leinenkugels or ever had it, but it's another PA beer.
Yeah.
Their orange one, I'm totally fine with. Their lemon one, I'm okay with. If I drink any of the other flavors, I immediately get a headache. I don't even have to finish the beer. If I drink like a quarter of the beer, I'm like, oh, my brain, what the fuck?
So we do have some questions. So I saw Bad Dream was talking about the Air Force dropping the SIG. I had heard that from him. I had not researched that yet. I'll let Metal kind of look into that. But I see DJ the Metalhead Mercenary has a pretty good question here.
Let's tackle bad dreams real quick, and then we'll jump into
Okay.
bad dreams.
Circle to his. Okay.
With the thing with the SIG, the Air Force did drop the M18. There was an issue where an M18 was holstered in a safari land, and it discharged, and it was a fatality from the discharge in the holster. Nobody touching it.
Right.
SIGs have been plagued by this issue to the point that one of my close friends has an M17. That thing is awesome. It feels great. It shoots great. I love that M17. Covert Breakout, when he comes and visits us here, you'll get to hear all about stuff. But those M17s are awesome. Can't talk to the M18. The M17's awesome. It feels great. It feels like my 19X. It gives me that vibe. And I love my Glocks for a reason. They've been plagued with this, dropping and going off, or just going off in the holster, or they basically ND themselves at this point. So is it an issue with it? Was there like a malfunction? Is there something they're completely overlooking? Why is it only this line? Never hear it on the 226s, 229s, 365s, 365 XL.
It's just that one.
It's just the M17, M18, 320s. Why? Why just those?
Yeah. Because SIG's been around a long time. They've always made good products. I mean, I'm serious. Like I'm not knocking
Literally
them.
Right there. I got my SIG sticker. I got my SIG hat. I got my M400 back there.
Yeah.
I can't reach it. I can't touch it. So get your cheeks tight, YouTube.
Right. Good comment there, Bad Dream, though, because I think that is something like, because it was adopted by well, I think everybody but the Coast Guard. Coast Guard is rolling with the 226, but which is a fantastic gun, by the way. I do like that.
In my humble opinion, y'all know the kind of shit I did. The hood rat with my homies stuff I did. Talked a little bit about it. Enough. Fuck the M9. Fuck every bit of that Beretta. I don't like Beretta. I don't like the Berettas. I was good with them, but I did not like it.
So the problem with the Beretta, and I'm just going to chime in on this because I carried that most of my career.
So did I.
It is actually a very well made gun. It's very well made. It is super accurate. I don't feel that gun performs best in optimal conditions, and I say that because I was in a saltwater environment, and I constantly took sea spray, which will tie into my answer for DJ the Metalhead Mercenary here in a minute. But you constantly had to keep them clean and oiled up, because of the, not that you shouldn't do that for any firearm, for every firearm, but saltwater is a bitch. You need to have I don't know. Well, I think the Coast Guard should have gone to Glocks. That's just me. So what do I know?
I think they all should have went to Glocks.
Yeah, that 19X is pretty sick. So
19X was made for a reason, and I don't think it was made for the military.
Well, yeah.
I think the 19X and the Glock 45 were made for you and me.
Well, yeah.
They weren't going to get that contract because SIG was in the pockets already.
Right.
Like the pockets were already being lined with all of the other, and like JSOC and everybody else. That I think that the 19X Glock threw out there just to see what they could get. But I think it was designed for the Minuteman.
I will tell you that there aren't too many people that I know that don't have one or the other. And I say that legitimately, like when you talk about it, like the people that get the G45 probably got it because they just didn't want it in the tan. You know what I mean? Like it's
right.
But my G45, because you have the 19X, I got mine with night sights. Really the only difference when you buy it, mine came with 3 17 round magazines instead of the 2 17s and the 20, and it doesn't have the lanyard loop.
1 17 and 2 19s.
Or 2. Okay, that was it. Okay, and I run 21 round mags in it anyhow, so who cares?
Same.
So, circling back, because I know we got to catch up on questions here. So
DJ, with the dirt bike or side by side?
So tell you what, I'll go first for all the questions, and then let you do yours. So, um, as much as I enjoy both, and you didn't put it in any context, like if I had the choice, like it's, hey, Andrew, which one did you rather have? I'd rather have a side by side. I do enjoy dirt bikes, and I think for like if you're talking like a Minuteman application or something like that, or bug out, if you're by yourself, it's great. But if you've got anybody with you, well, you're going to be cozy on that dirt bike. But the nice thing about the side by sides, it's like a narrow truck. You can get a lot of stuff in there.
Yep.
Favorite B movie? There, this there are so many. Does ever so this chat? I'm dating myself here a little bit. Back in like the 80s, the TV channel USA. Does everyone remember that? All right. Every Saturday night, they did like a horror movie, and it was essentially a B movie. And like one of them, for example, and I'm saying this one because I can't remember the actual name of this other movie, but they had this one called Slugs. But they did this other one, yes, and it was good. They did this other one where it was like this mutated cockroach thing. Yep. And I remember it fucking grabbed this one person's arm and ripped it off, and then the little jowls came up and bit its head off. That, yes. Yeah. So I apologize for not knowing the movie, but you can basically say any 80s movie on USA that was a horror movie, because I am kind of a horror movie type of guy, especially the more gruesome and gross it is. I love it.
And that was around the time period, or was it in the 90s then, that Rhonda Shearer hosted Up All Night?
That was 90s.
She's the whole reason I used to sit in my room all night and watch TV, because of Rhonda Shearer.
Yeah, on mute with a bottle of lotion. Me too. But yeah.
Who needed lotion? I had my tears.
Tears, lotion, whatever.
Tears.
Let's see. Favorite historical firearm?
I've read ahead, so
if we're gonna go broad, I'm gonna say
Bobby B. Welcome, brother.
Oh, Bobby B. Good evening, sir. Yeah, because I'm still kind of hung up here on the question. I got to scroll back down. I'm going to go old school, and I'm going to say black powder cannons, specifically shipboard. Does that qualify as an answer? I consider that's, I think the cannon was just badass, and it's essentially just a really big handgun, right? So, and then this last one, oh my God, that's why I've been smiling. This last one's pretty funny. The 10 dicks one time, or one dick 10 times. And so what I'm going to tell you, Mr. DJ, the Metalhead Mercenary, variety is the spice of life. And I can say, what accidentally happened 10 times. Like I was walking down the sidewalk, accidentally fell into a dick. It was terrible. It was a bumpy sidewalk, bro. But if I sit there and I'm making eye contact and 1, 2, 3, 4, like, no, man, like, no, I'm not. That sounds awful. Like, so thank you. Thank you for the uncomfortable questions. That was great. Now your turn. Yeah. Have fun with that.
Okay, first off, dirt bike or side by side, depending on Met TC. If I'm having to take people and gear, side by side all day. If it's just me, dirt bike, hands down. In some instances, I wouldn't. I would throw a third option in there and not do the dirt bike, but I'd do a quad because I live in the mountains. You get in some of the terrain up here with dirt bikes, and it's just not good. If you have a quad, you're more stable for being able to run through the ridges and stuff like that. Only because of my AO, that's the only reason I bring up the quad. If talking about my favorite B movie, I'd have to say the movie Equilibrium with Christian Bale and Taye
Yeah.
Diggs.
That was a good
Love
movie.
that movie.
Yeah, that
Love
was
that
was
movie.
good.
The
I'm
gun
not.
kata with the tetragrammaton clerics, man. Oh, that's so fucking badass.
I'm not trying to punk you out. Is that really qualified as a B movie? Because like it was actually
It was never in theaters.
Okay. If that's how we're scoring it, yeah. But I think it was a legit good movie. Yeah.
Kind of what I'm going with. It
Yeah.
wasn't in theaters. It was like straight to video kind of deal.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I was like, okay, Christian Bale, Taye Diggs out there, Sean Bean. Like, all right.
Yeah.
Watched it and I'm like, oh, this is not what I expected.
Right. Yeah. Siskel and Ebert can go eat a bowl of dicks. Yeah.
All of the dicks.
IHOP's
They
one of
can eat the bowls of all of those dicks.
Yeah.
Historical
firearm.
Historical firearm. The M9130 Mosin Nagant. I love the Mosin. Why? Because it was used in the Russian military for over 100 years. That 7.62 by 54R. It's got that. But when you shoot that 9130, it doesn't hit you here like it hits on that end.
It hits you here.
It hits you here, and it hits you here.
Yes.
Because it's fucking amazing. I love the 9130. I love the 7.62 by 54R. Love it.
Yeah.
Mine is amazing. When I lived out in Washington, Krista knows probably the range, the Rattlesnake Range out in Badger Canyon. Yeah, they have a range out there in the desert. I hit that thing at like 1,000 yards, hit the gong 3 times, like a 24-inch steel gong. I hit it with my 9130 open sights with a rangefinder fully maxed out and a spotting scope right next to it I hit it 3 times and I'm like, nope, I hit it 3 times. That's science. It's proven fact that I can do it.
Shutting it down.
Shutting her down. We're going home. Beer's on me.
That's right.
And as far as the 10 dicks 1 time or the 1 dick 10 times, there's no context there, whether it's the or it's the it could be that long and like that big around, or it could be that long and that big around.
Hey, listen, Johnny is in the wrong. He's back there. Leave him alone.
Girth is walking in the room like, hey,
that's right.
Johnny's like, what's up?
That's right.
But
he's always assaulting forward.
I'm like 1 10 times or 10 1 time. I'm like 1 10 times because I'd be freaking violated. if somebody be violating me, if it was 10 1 time, that'd mean I let 10 different fools violate me 10 times. I was a captive 1 time. That 1 time I was a captive, I got 10 times. It puts the lotion on its skin.
The answers to those questions definitely depend on headspace, on what you're thinking. I'll give you a minute.
Fucker. Just as soon as I took that drink of Black Quad. If it was Yingling, I wouldn't care. I can get one right up the street. I can get one out in that fridge out there.
Yeah. You swallowed. You swallowed.
I did.
Oh my goodness.
My
that was good. So DJ, great question. That's my karma for sure.
Randall, an honorable mention is the blunderbuss.
Yes. Yeah.
It's every red-blooded American loves the blunderbuss.
Yeah.
They may not know it, but they love the blunderbuss.
They do.
You can shoot kitchen silverware. You can shoot BBs. You can shoot grape shot. You
Yeah.
can shoot cat food. It doesn't matter. The blunderbuss will fire it all.
The angry cat launcher. Yes. The blunderbuss. Yeah. Bad Dream was asking what it is. It's actually it's exactly as Metal described. It's like the it's like a shotgun claymore combined with, but the claymore isn't just limited to ball bearings. It's this will fit in there. Put this in there. It'll go. Whatever. Yeah.
Bad Dream, I'm going to send you a picture of my buddy's blunderbuss. He actually had this one made. He does Civil War reenactments. He does, or not Civil War, Revolutionary reenactments. Like he's like deep into that culture. He had a blunderbuss made. So I will send you a picture of like a real blunderbuss, not a Google image one.
The I kind of
Robert, I ain't no bitch. I fucking swallowed, man.
So I noticed Robert was, when we were talking about the whole SIG thing, he kind of threw out there that and I would agree with him. Like if it were going to be between the M9 and a SIG, they should have gone with the 226. They shouldn't have. They should have gone with something tried and true that we already know works. That Naval Special Operations Unit had been using the 226 for quite a while. I agree. Like if it had to go to SIG, that would have been the smarter move in my opinion. And I'm not trying to like turn back time here or whatnot, but that I agree. If you weren't going to go with Glock, I mean, I guess they could have gone with High Point, but
they got a Canic or a fucking Sky or something. And what I think is
kind of or Sky, I like both of them.
No, I like my Sky. I like the Canics. I mean, but no, what I think is kind of strange is years gone by, and working with different branches and stuff like that, being under JSOC at the time, like the SEALs were using USP 45s, but the Rangers were using M9s. Delta was using M9s, but then you guys were also using M9s, right?
Yeah.
But then the PJs, they were using something different, but then it was like everybody was using all kinds of different shit.
What? And then depending on your unit, like I know plenty of Marines that were attached to special units where they weren't even issued a handgun. So they just brought Glocks. They were bringing 19s and 17s. So,
right.
Whatever you can get over there with you across the pond, man.
And when I was contracting, it was like the standard was like a Glock 19, a Glock 23, a Glock 17, a Glock 21. Those were like your main standards back then. Like that's what everybody was carrying on. When you looked on that holster, that's what you saw.
Yep.
When you went to the armorer, that's what everybody had.
Yep. Now, I again that could really, I think that would be actually a fun Whiskey Wednesday, is to discuss what are some other options the United States military could have gone to for different service weapons, and I think that would be a fun chat. Honestly, I think quite a wide variety there of stuff. Scrolling through, did you see any more? Because I tried to. Did anyone else have any questions?
I know. See any questions? I saw a conversation going on.
Yeah, a little chat. I have
to say, like they're not going to keep SIG around. They're going to get rid of SIG. Go to the Glock. Make it standard. All branches. DoD, make it standard. Pentagon, Chief of Staff, make it fucking standard Glocks. Just make it standard the whole way across. Okay.
Yep.
Then when the contract comes up, don't sleep on Canic or Smith & Wesson.
No.
That M&P 2.0 is fucking sick.
I tell people to this day that if Glock didn't exist, the M&P would be my gun.
Yeah.
That's how much I like it. I do. I think it shoots really well. It's pretty tough. It's familiar. That they tried with the the Sigma, and then the other knockoff of the Sigma.
Yeah.
The shitty fucking spongy ass trigger. But
It was terrible.
oh god, I'm not but it was reliable. It worked. Like, I mean,
It
was
worked
just
good. It shot good. It felt
it was
good.
just
It just
The ergonomics were actually okay.
when it came to the trigger, it was just like,
yeah, it's just you're sitting there like, is it gonna go off? 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 Is it gonna go off?
You need cab fare. You need cab fare for the fucking trigger pull.
Right. I think a double action only is actually a great option for military, police, security, whatever. The double single, like the Beretta and like the Sig 226, like I'm not opposed to it, but I think consistency is key. Because I know how we carried the Beretta. You know, we carried it, you know, lock, cocked, ready to rock, hammer down, safety off. First round was double action. Everything else was single action. But that being said, your first round is critical. And so you have about what it was like a 12 to 15 pound trigger pull with that first round. Not that it was hard.
Because they wanted you to mean it.
Right. But like it's kind of like when they did the, the New York trigger for the Glock that was like a 10-pound trigger pull is like something stupid.
Dude, that's my fucking CPX too. Like, whatever. Like, I'm used to that shit. Try harder next time, New York.
Oh, lawfully. Good evening, sir. Made
Lawfully.
it in here.
What's up, brother? We
DJ
were talking about the SIG.
We were, yeah.
Oh my God, DJ with more questions.
So I'm going to let you start on this one. You get to go. I went first on the last one.
Bacon wrap shrimps, or bacon wrap scallops.
Scrimps? He's talking to them damn there scrimps. Where scrimps or scallops?
I go back to like fucking In Living Color. Oh, you got them scramps?
Or the prawns.
Jamie Foxx with the scrimps.
Like a prawns, like 5-6 scrimps. Like that's
scrimps. Bacon wrapped, either one, I'm good with. I like them both. In my house, my wife is allergic to seafood, like shellfish, so I can't do that here. My youngest and I, for Father's Day and for my dad's birthday, we go out and we have a shrimp basket together. But when I come home, I'm brushing my teeth, rinsing my mouth out, washing my beard, washing my face, washing my hands, because I don't want to affect my wife being allergic. DPM or Flectarn? Fuck them both. Frac T, baby, all day. Hooah. Sailboat or cruiser yacht? I've been on both. I preferred my uncle's yacht. He had a 47-foot cabin cruiser, and I loved that thing when I was a kid. It was amazing. Had a lot of fun on that thing. Caught a lot of cool fish on that boat. It was awesome. Being a coastie, you guys probably fished a lot, because I know my coastie buddies up here fished a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like Ironside showed me like all these pictures of like all these different fish they were catching while they were out, and I'm like, oh, dude, that's
by
awesome.
The oil rigs. You always catch them by the oil derricks out there. Yeah.
Rather live in Greenland or the Sahara Desert? You tell me. You tell me where the Norsemen would rather live. Just saying.
Those are good answers. The first one for me, easy. Bacon wrapped shrimp all the way. In fact, you know what? Bacon wrapped shrimp, add a jalapeno, jack cheese, and get back to me. But let's make it shrimp brochet. It's not that I just like bacon wrapped scallops, but I think bacon wrapped shrimp is the bomb. Question 2, old metal took my answer. Frac T. That's like anything else is uncivilized.
It all seems like bitch camo now compared to yours, dude.
It really does.
Truly.
Like, it's like everything else is disappointing. It's like your mother looking at you like, I'm so disappointed. Like I'm so disappointed. Like that's The the next one is actually very easy for me. It's a sailboat all the way. I grew up sailing, and then if we take it and we do like the whole SHTF, I don't need a motor. I can sail about anywhere. Um, I've spent a lot of time on sailboats. I love sailing. Not that motor yachts aren't awesome; they are.
Right.
But yeah, um, and then it's really though I get where he was going with the question for the two extremes. And I say this living my fat ass in hot ass Texas, I'm definitely taking Greenland. Uh, I'm not fucking with the Sahara. Like I can bundle up, I can deal with some shit, but I'm not going to sit out there and sweat my ass off like that. So, great question.
Being a Norseman, I understand that Greenland is ice and Iceland is green. I get it. But I'd have a far easier time with my body and where I'm used to in this AO is closer to Greenland than it is the Sahara. I understand desert living and I don't want no part of that.
Yeah.
No.
I think Bad Dream has a really good question there, and actually that pertains to both of us. What are you cooking next on the grill? So Bad Dream is probably talking about this last Sunday I made homemade carnitas on the grill, and that consists
with that tomatillo salsa.
The tomatillo salsa. So the missus gave me a cast iron skillet that I smoked all the veggies on the grill. We got them all nice and saucy. We blended that up, made the salsa, put that over the pork loin, smoked that for a couple hours, and then shredded it. I've literally been eating on that for 4 days. Like we did like, I think 10 pounds of pork. So it was delicious. As far as the next thing on the grill, I have been personally jonesing for a good steak. I've kind of been in the mood for either a ribeye or like a T-bone or porterhouse. So that'll probably be what goes on the grill. And the biggest dictator of that, I'm not made of money. So whatever Kroger has on their manager special will probably be the steak I cook. So I'll do that. Yeah. And another thing I've been craving, I've been cooking a lot, barbecue chicken on the grill. I've been trying to replicate what my dad did when my dad, because I do drumsticks. I just, because drumsticks are cheap, right? And it's like a lot of meat. I try to replicate what my dad did when I was a kid, and just doing the barbecue chicken on the grill. So it's safe to say that steaks and barbecue chicken, because I'm also kind of been like a high protein kind of diet lately. So I'm getting a lot of, whether it's steak or pork or beef or whatever. That is probably what's coming. What about you? Because you also use your smoker, so we're going to categorize that too. Yeah,
I use the smoker. I use the Blackstone all the time. I
want a Blackstone so bad.
I got the Big Daddy Blackstone. I splurged a few years ago. Got the Big Daddy, and it was awesome because I had a 7-burner grill and I had the Blackstone. Whenever my youngest daughter had her grad party, I was able to do like 90 some freaking burgers between the Blackstone and the grill at the same time. My brother,
wait, hold on. Wait, when was this?
22.
Okay, you didn't know me. I was gonna say, because I don't remember that fucking invite. That's all I'm saying. I don't. But you didn't know me, so it's okay.
I didn't even have this channel back then.
Okay, fair enough.
My brother Reaper from the Warrior Collective, he came out like with his coffee that morning. It was like, need a hand grilling? I'm like, please. I had 90 freaking burgers on these freaking things, and I'm like trying to work the Blackstone and the grill at the same time. So he took over one, I took over the other. But if I'm going to do anything now that I've gotten rid of the grill and I have the smoker, kind of what he said with the manager's special kind of thing. We have a local market here, local butcher. We get deli meats, deli cheeses, your chicken, porks, beefs, whatever. We have it here at the local guy. I think the last thing we got was I always get my steaks cut probably about an inch, inch and a quarter from the
Okay.
smoker. And I think the last thing we did was New York strips. So we're either going T-bone or we're going ribeye next. I've half thought about getting a beef tenderloin and cutting it down into fillets
Oh, okay.
and doing those on the smoker. Because honestly, guys, it's cheaper. Pro tip, it's cheaper to buy the whole loin and cut it down yourself into fillets than it is to buy the individual fillets of beef. Just saying.
And the other thing to that, and I haven't scrolled down all the way through yet, but like you got Randall's Little Adventures. Any opportunity where you get to, like, if you can go in with a buddy and buy a half a cow or something like that, or if you have the money to buy a whole cow. I know one of our last camping trips with Randall, he had some of the most amazing steaks. Like I want to say it was the steaks we had were it was breathing a few days before we had it. It was so good. So if you can do that, that's another way to save money, but it is a big upfront cost. I would like to do that. I've got a pretty big family, so one of these days I'd love to be able to go pick up a half a cow and split it with somebody and do that. Lawfully asked, have you ever tried a coffee rub on steak? And I have not. Have you? Do you just do the grounds
Yes.
and rub it on there? Or how's that work?
I don't know 100% because I got it at a restaurant. I didn't make it myself. Nobody I knew made it. It was a chef made it.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
was actually quite good.
I bet it would be.
It was actually quite good.
I'm gonna Google that later, lawfully, unless you throw a comment in here. I see Robert. So DJ the Metalhead Mercenary, get a whole chicken, brine it, soak it overnight, and throw it on the smoker. Absolutely, I've done that. That's delicious. Robert Ham did the beer can chicken.
This guy is going to get a seasoning in his care package with the Helltown that is called chicken dust, a seasoning that you can smoke, you can grill, you can bake, you can do whatever with the chicken. Oh my God.
Comes out amazing. I mean, yeah. Yeah. The Robert's talking about the beer can chicken. I actually got a couple of those stands. Pro tip with beer. So any beer you use comes out pretty good, but for some reason, if you do an IPA, even if you don't like IPAs, IPA beer butt chickens, they come out really good. Now, because I do a rub on the outside, I oil them up, I rub them up. I'm still not masturbating yet. Don't get it twisted. Even though usually when I masturbate, there's oil and beer and everything else. But yeah, beer butt chickens. If you haven't had that, like, what's that?
You only rub your chickens with 2 fingers.
That's it's a short show. You can go on Amazon. You can get these little stands, and they work great because it holds the can and because trying to sometimes balance the chicken on the can doesn't always work.
Gas or piston AR? I like my gas because I can tune it easier with what I have and the way I shoot and my methods and styles and way of shooting. Gas works best for me. Piston's awesome. Like if I'm doing like bench rest or like flat range stuff, but if I'm out kicking in the woods, I'll go gas all day.
Yeah. I would agree for the same reason. Not that I dislike piston. I'm definitely more familiar with the gas system. Oh, Bad Dream had another one there. Oh, DJ says he's piston gang. LWRC or HK 414. Where do you go with that one?
HK416 now has history because it took down Bin Laden allegedly. But I know the HK416s from time dicking around with them, and LRWCs from dicking around with them. I think the LRWC is actually better performing.
Yeah. I don't have enough
For
knowledge
the
on either
price, I
one.
mean, pound for price, I
Yeah.
think LRWC versus HK, I'd take the LRWC. Like, fuck them both. I'll take Sons of Liberty Gunworks any day.
Okay.
But I don't have that kind of money. Or
So,
Patriot Ordnance, I'll take them any day over either of those.
yeah, because I don't, I've never shot either one. So I really can't even, I couldn't even answer it knowledgeably uh, because I've never messed with either. Um, let's see, what
I
else we got?
And to be
Rant,
fair, I have about 500 rounds on a 416, and I have about 700 rounds on an LRWC.
gotcha.
Belonged to my buddies, went out. I had cases of ammo. We did our thing and then got drunk afterwards.
Gotcha. Got lawfully tell me to calm down, did he? That hurts a little bit. Kind of funny. But
Because of that.
horsepower coffee steaks though for Krista.
Yes.
That
If she
yeah,
comes out with her own roast of horsepower coffee, that's what will be in my pot.
yes. Have you ever eaten moose? I've had caribou. I've had reindeer. I have not had moose. I've had close encounters with a moose when I was up in Canada, and they are far more intense in person. let me tell you, I was in a canoe. First of all, those bitches can swim.
I was in a canoe.
And I thought I was far enough away from shore, and Daddy was wrong. Let me tell you something. Two people fucking paddling backwards. We probably looked like we were having a seizure. But
I fucked up a lot.
Mistakes were made. So I have not had moose. But you know what I have had? I've had kangaroo. Have you ever eaten kangaroo?
No.
It's fucking delicious. It's delicious.
I've had elk. Elk is amazing.
Elk is great. Yeah.
I haven't had moose.
I have not.
I have not had kangaroo.
Have you had bear? Have you had bear meat?
I had bear jerky. So I didn't get a good sampling of what the meat actually tastes like because it was like dried out and seasoned. But
yeah, I mean, you still get some relevance of it. It's okay. It's kind of stringy. It's a little tough. I think that also might have something to do with how it's cooked. But I'm not going out of my way to have it again. Let's put it that way. I'd rather have, like you said, elk or something like that.
Robert Ham brought something up. Bison.
Oh
bison
God! Yes. What?
We have a bison farm about.
It's so lean. It's so
lean. It's so delicious. Like one of my good friends growing up, his pap, he lived with his pap. He was the caretaker of the bison farm, and I'd go up there and hang out, and he'd make burgers, but it was bison burgers.
Okay.
Steaks, it was bison steaks. He'd make bison roast. It was fucking phenomenal.
Yes.
Loved it. I haven't had it since then, and that was like circus 1995.
Okay.
But it's delicious.
So DJ, the Metalhead Mercenary, that's funny you mentioned the Boundary Waters because I was up in the Quetico when I had my encounter. It's also my first encounter with the bear. So in answer to that question, does Andrew shit in the woods? Yes, Andrew was shitting in the woods, and a bear crept up on him while he was shitting in the woods, and that's a Friday Night Live story for sure. Again, far more intense in person, and I love animals. I do. They are the best. I just enjoy eating them more. The rattlesnake is good. I enjoy rattlesnake.
That's one thing I haven't eaten is snake. I can't
It's
bring myself to eat snake, with like the biblical type stuff and eating the serpent and stuff. Like for me, I'm like I can't do it. But I'm like I think I could throw down on one of them.
on
I
what?
think I think I could throw down on one of them things.
On rattlesnake? Oh, I think you'd
Yeah.
like it. It's good. The
Oh my gosh. Mando is calling me right now.
oh, you should take it.
Should
Take
we
it and
put
put it
him
on
on
speaker.
blast, guys?
Put him on speaker. We'll be quiet.
Hey, bro, you're on speaker.
Okay. You guys just hanging out.
I'm literally in the middle of my Whiskey Wednesday with ACR and the YouTube chat. And you're
What
on
up,
speaker with them, bro.
Mando? What up?
You should not have picked up.
Everybody say, "What up, Mando?"
Dude, I was just calling you because I saw a conversation between two people in real time, and I said, holy shit, that must be how Nelson feels when he's talking to me.
Gotta love it, dude.
It was horrible. I'm assuming everyone knows the 21-foot rule. Like, if a dude's coming at you with a knife 21 feet or less, you don't have time to draw and shoot. That's the supposed rule. So they were having an argument about, the one guy knows jujitsu, he would just drop down to his back and shoot, and the other guy, who was a cop, said, no, you run sideways, that way you're making distance and you can watch him and you have more time to draw. And he's like, you don't understand, I'm going to get my legs between him, he's not going to get to me to stab me. And he had to explain to the guy how stupid it was. I'm like, holy shit, it's me and Metal having a conversation about why I am the way I am.
This live
exact.
better get a shit ton of views just from this right here.
Yeah,
Like, you can't hear back, but yeah, dude, that's awesome. You are definitely coming on a Whiskey Wednesday and sitting next to me, and we're gonna do this.
I know, I need to come, I don't know, next Wednesday. If you guys don't have any plans, I could probably be there.
You know what?
What?
I'm looking at Andrew right in the eyes.
And Andrew has that gleam in his eye that says, yes, bring the retard on.
He did. He legitimately did. He gave me 2 thumbs up and said, bring on the retard.
I'm going to bring my my autism hates communism sticker with me, and I'm going to pick one of the guys to send it to.
Are y'all hearing this? This is fucking epic. This is great.
He literally gave me a sticker for on my ammo cabinet that says my autism hates communism. And for the record, he actually is autistic. He has Asperger's, and he's one of my best friends in the world, and I love him dearly.
And for the record, I didn't call you a retard. For the record.
For the record, he did not call you a retard.
No, I called me a retard. I know me. I know what I am.
He owns the R card, and he has given me an R card, so I can say retard because he gave me one.
I'm telling you right now, I'm definitely more retarded than he is.
Like, middle-aged white moms get mad, and they're like, some of my family has autism. I'm like, guess what, bitch? I am a retard. It's my word. We were talking
I wish you better go watch the replay,
Drew.
The comments are fucking epic.
N-word the other day.
Mandalorian.
Hard R.
Mandalorian.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, so we were talking about how black people are always like,
get off the motherfucking phone, brother. Bye.
I gotta go, dude. I'm in the middle of a live, man.
Well, if anything, we gave them a pass, you know?
Come on.
We made up the
Dude,
words.
I will call you back, bro.
All right, bye.
Bye. I gotta get back to the comments.
I'm telling you.
Oh my god.
Because I didn't. It wasn't registering that he couldn't hear what I was saying because your earpiece.
Yeah, because I have an ear.
Fucking lawfully, I about spit out my beer when I read your comment because all I can think about is something about Mary when he goes, "I love retards." Like that's all I can think. Oh my god, that's Classic. Deep fried rattlesnake tastes like chicken. Yeah. Like so many, just like alligator. I tell people alligator tastes like fishy chicken. It's a little rubbery, but it's delicious. If you go to Papados and get that special
and then
Asian
the fucker texts
gravy.
me and he's like, I had to. He would literally sit here and talk to me for the next hour and a half. I could set down the phone and put it on speaker and be like, every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And he'd just keep talking.
Jacob 2A had a good question. G3, FAL, or AR10? I already know. Yeah, I didn't even need to see DJ's answer there with the FAL. They're all. I've shot all three. I like all three. If depending on the circumstances, I would lean towards the AR10 just because I'm more familiar with the platform. And that's not saying that I don't like the FAL or the G3. That's not. I like them both, but I'd probably go with an AR10 just because it's more familiar, you know.
I would lean into the FAL as well.
Yeah. So yeah,
I'm like DJ. You know,
you're over there.
Ground and pounder guys. You know.
Chris, you've missed a lot. Gen X missed a lot when he was gone.
Gen X.
The
308 all the way. I get it. 308.
Yeah.
I get it. But there's
DJ
something.
Papados mentioned wins. Vindicated. He knows about Papados.
There's something about that FAL. Once you shot the FAL, or like a PSL or a PS, like those guns just fuck. They fuck hard, dude.
They do. I miss the days, and I think a lot of people in the chat remember the days where you could get an FAL for a really good price. Like I remember when you could get
muffins.
What'd you say?
A few hundred muffins is
dude. Yeah, no, like I remember. I was gonna say 400 for a legit FAL.
Yeah.
And I'm talking, man, it was sick. And just another one, and this is kind of like, again, I'm mandoing it, kind of going off to the side here. The Bushmaster bullpup. Do y'all remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I was pricing those out. Those motherfuckers want like $1,300 for that. Dude, I used to be able to get them for $300 fucking dollars all day long.
Did you ever hear the Set Me?
No.
The Set
what?
Me. The Set Me. CETME.
Uh-uh.
It was basically like the 5.56 version of the FAL.
Really?
That was almost my very first like 223 5.56 was a Set Me back in the day. Then I kind of fell in love with the SA58.
Okay.
Do some research. It's kind of like the AR-10 FAL, like they had a kid and it was the SA58.
Okay.
That thing was fucking sick. Like all day long sick.
We got another question directed towards me, and I've got an answer specifically for Gen X. Hold on.
Wait. I found it. It's right here.
Did you? Because
right
I found
here.
it.
Yeah.
It's right here.
Yeah, it's
Are
right
you ready?
Here. Ready? 1,
no!
2. Ah!
Oh my God. Touche, Gen X. Touche.
Yeah. DJ, the one I found was in the 5.56 variant. And I was like, it was like kind of like back in the day. I was like, I really like that thing.
The Jacob 2A brought up the MP5.
Big Bearded Warrior. Welcome, brother.
Good evening, sir. MP5 might be my favorite SMG of all time. The MP5K, I love it. It's I've played with that. I've shot that. I've used that. I really like the MP5. It has a high rate of fire. It's pretty sick. It in certain capacities, like if it's like you can't for
we love you, Gen X.
the it works really good for shipborne activities. Let's put it that way. If I have you're not getting a whole lot of distance out of that 6 to 8 inch barrel. That's all I'm saying. Like it's not. But if you're doing like a lot of CQB type of stuff, that MP5 is sick, man. I love it. I love that guy.
Different than the MP5. I'm going MP7 because I like that 5.7 by 28 because I can put a 5.7 by 28 pistol on and have the 5.7 by 28 PDW to do the same type of stuff. But if I need to, I carry one type of ammo between my pistol and my PDW.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, just being an operator operating operationally.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see. We got some chats. Let's see if we got any more questions here.
MP5s do hate the sand. The 47U is so much better in the sandbox.
So I did not have experience with that in the sand. I just had it on the boats. Let's see.
Yes, so
what's that?
Oh, he was saying about how the PTR and the HK are adaptable back and forth. You can use them interchangeably.
Warrior, better late than never, good sir. We've had a fun evening tonight. Lots of fun questions. We kind of started off with a little bit of structure. It quickly went sideways.
And then it went really freaking sideways when Mando called me.
That was probably the highlight of the show.
Wait till he's on next week.
I know.
His autistic ass will be sitting right here next to me next week.
Yeah, Robert, the price tag on the MP5 is stupid, is what it is. Like, I'll tell you right now, like you can go buy a clone that are pretty damn good. They make some pretty badass clones.
My daughter's ex-boyfriend had a clone in 22, and that thing was awesome. I love that thing.
Didn't PSA come out with a clone of the MP5 finally?
I believe they did.
I know they've been talking
PSA
about it.
is a godsend.
They do. They make a lot of their AKs are pretty legit. I have several of their ARs. I don't have their dagger yet, and it's not because I dislike it. It's just, not to sound too cliche, but Glock perfection, right? Like it's one of those it just works.
And see, I'm like, I love Glock perfection, obviously, but I want a dagger, and I want to do my own 80% lower and build my own.
I've got two of those.
But I also want to get the Bear Creek.
I do too.
I want to see what they're about. Because the Bear Creek rifles that I have and the uppers that I have from them are freaking fantastic. I've had them for 5-6 years, and they eat whatever I give them. They shoot amazing sub MOA on all the freaking whatever round I throw at it. It's like, give me more, daddy.
You can go buy one dagger and one Bear Creek pistol for the price of one Glock, and probably save a little bit of money. And so I'm not saying they're not legit. I would like to do it just for the same reasons you would, just to see what's what, and try them out. Because I think it truly is an affordable option, and everything that, like you said, Bear Creek got a bad rap. They used to catch some shit about their stuff, but there are so many people that I trust on YouTube that have been shooting them, that they're legit. And like PSA, I have no problems with my rifles. None. Not a fucking problem. And would I love to get a fucking battle rifle Marine edition? Yes, I fucking want one. But you know what? I can also buy about 6 fucking PSAs for the same price. So
legit,
it's
legit. It was like there for a while, like Air Precision was like coming into the whole game, and they were kind of like the low guy, and like, oh, if you got an Air Precision, you're kind of shit. Well, then they started like stepping up. Well, then you got guys like Bear Creek. You got guys all over the place, like stepping up with their AR game. My local shop here, MTA, they are coming up with their own AR-15 and their own AR-10s. And because the owner is left-handed, he's making everything ambi.
Really?
That you can switch like your ejector ports and all that. Like you're ejecting this side, no, you're ejecting this side or this side, depending on which configuration you want to do it. If you push it closed and lock it, it's shooting out that side. Like, or push the side closed, it's shooting out that side. Like, he's got it locked down. I'm not like giving away trade secrets or anything of how he did it. I'm just saying like a stupid version of it that's not the actual version.
Yeah.
But like, there's a lot of guys making this stuff that is actually really good, but it's shit on.
Yep.
Because it's new and nobody knows it. And it's not the one that the guys in the pit vipers and lab coats, or the guys that were like blowing up watermelons for like the last 15 years, or the guys that do all the things have been talking about. They get shit on by the regular fanboys. So F the noise, go with what works, make it work for you, and be better.
Yeah. So before I go full on attack on DJ the Metalhead Mercenary, are you asking or are you stating that the Magpul mags don't run worth a shit in the Dagger, or are you saying the Magpul mags don't run worth a shit in general? I'll wait. Because depending on your answer, like I might delete you. No, I'm kidding, man. Magpul Glock mags. That's what I'm asking you, buddy.
Magpul Glock mags and all the stuff that I have run phenomenal.
That's what I'm saying. Now,
They'll run
but
phenomenal in everything I have.
I have heard, and because that's why I'm asking him if he's talking specifically for the Dagger, because I have like 3 or 4 Magpul Glock mags right next to me, and I've got 2 on my hip right now, and they run just fine in my Glock. But hey, sometimes shit just which is kind of ironic with the Dagger, because I'm pretty sure they sell the Dagger with the Magpul mags. That's why I'm asking. I want to know. Like, I don't want to put out a bunch of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not knocking anybody. I just want to get the right information out and make sure I understand the statement.
And this just in, on Twix, Twitter, X, Twix, Barrel and Hatchet are live talking about the Sigcident over on Twitch.
We're about a day late and $1 short.
They're going into it. So if I know Eric, I know what he's saying. I know what he's saying. Should have went with the Smith and Wesson.
DJ the Metalhead Mercenary, what are you writing a story? I'm waiting on your response, bro. Come on.
Eric's a great dude. If you guys get the chance, make sure you're like following Barrel and Hatchet. Those guys are amazing. I mean, those guys, but like the podcast Hatchet Cast on Spotify, on Twitter, on YouTube here. Eric, he's a great dude. Love the guy.
So look, while we're waiting on DJ, I see Big Bearded Warrior Dagger is a great gun. Just leave it in your truck. And I think like if you are going to do that, I don't know if I'd necessarily tell anybody, specifically instruct them to leave guns in their vehicle all the time. But I get it, man. Like if you're saying like, hey, I'd rather put a $250 gun in my truck and leave it than a $700 gun. I get that. He's over there.
Chad hasn't moved in a while.
No, DJ just came back, but he's not answering the question I asked him. That's what I found funny. Yeah, yeah, Gen X. I think either y'all are typing like stories, and all of a sudden our feed's going to go to craziness here. Um, but so what I'm going to say while I wait on the response there, and so Robert's saying he's heard Magpul suck over time after repeated use. I'm not trying to pick fights or say anything. Personal use, I think Magpul Glock mags are the shit. And yeah. I've run them in 17s, 19s, 26s, G45s, 19X. In fact, at one point in time when I had a Glock 22, I ran the Glock mags or the PMag Glock 40 mags, and I didn't have any issues. So, and I shoot quite a bit. I do. And these mags were getting dropped and banged up on concrete, on ranges, moving and shooting and everything. I didn't have any issues. I haven't had one issue with one. Now, I know there's some other mag manufacturers out there that suck, that really suck. And they're, but even like the, oh my God, ETS. A lot of people knock ETS. And I found ETS mags in an AR9 run just fine. Maybe not so much in a handgun because it throws off the balance a little bit, depending on how you shoot. But in like an AR9, they work fine. So
I have a ton of the GL9s. I got like 20 of them. And whenever I'm teaching class, if guys need an extra mag or two, I loan them those, and they run in their Glocks perfectly fine.
Yeah.
There have been thousands of rounds shot through my GL9s, and they all function beautifully. My MN2 mags work phenomenally well. Yeah. My Magpul mags work phenomenally well. My USGI mags work phenomenally well. My Thrill, made here in Quakertown, PA, magazines, those Thrill mags, they work phenomenally well.
Yeah.
I've had no issues with any of those magazines.
So DJ just came. He came back. He stepped away. So what I was asking you, DJ. So you were talking about the Magpul Glock mags, and my question to you was, are you saying they suck in the dagger, or are you saying the mags suck in general? That's what I was trying to figure out. What you were saying, my friend. Like I said, Robert, I'm not knocking what you're saying. I'm not saying you didn't hear that. I'm saying the Magpul mags that I've run through my Glock are fine. In fact, if I'm going to be perfectly honest, I like them better than Glock mags because I can probably get 2 or 3 Magpul mags for the price of one stock Glock mag.
The bodies on them are thicker. They have a little bit thicker mill to them.
Yeah.
They have more substantial, like there's more to them. There's more strength to them. I've tossed Glock mags, like, doing a reload and you don't care and you toss it, grab your new one, pop it in and keep going. Those freaking Magpul ones have withstood everything, every temperature, every environment that I've thrown at them.
Yeah.
The factory Glock mags I've had break on me. I've had them get jammed up on me that I had to strip them out and clean them out to put them back together. And that's the factory mags.
So just to prove, like, I'm not saying this just for, like, I've got right here, this is a 27 round Magpul Glock mag, and I have it loaded. I've got it loaded with hollow points, and I've run this. I've got multiples of these. I really like them in like an AR9, but I will keep these and I'll run it through my 19. Like I will, like it's fine.
I got 3 of those back here in this cabinet.
Yeah, and I've also got this. I want to see. That's these are all Glock mags, but I think the other ones are in my pouch there. But so he just answered here. Let me see. Where are they at? Yes, the Magpul mags, the Magpul Glock mags are just bad overall. Bad follower design. Seen them jam feed number of times. So like again, like I'm not. Let's see.
I'm not arguing. I've just never had any issues with any of mine. I've
Right.
got like
And
20 of them. They've all had probably about, give or take, plus or minus, because I'm not tracking each individual round going through them when I hand them out to students and stuff. But like, I've had probably 1,000 through each one, and I haven't had any issues.
so I think, I mean, so what I'm going to say, because I try to be a realist, and I think you can get a lemon in anything, right? Like, I think that's a fair statement. And a lemon could be a lot, like literally a lot of magazines, like a whole lot manufacturing of magazines that went to shit. But personal experience, and I do a fair amount of shooting. I have not had any issues with Magpul Glock mags. And that's in the 15 round, the 17 round, the 21 round, the 27 round. I've used them all. I have them all, and I haven't had any issues. That's why you're mad. That's why you're mad, DJ. You're just mad because Magpul hasn't made you FAL mags that are affordable.
DJ said that Randall Grumproof has had feed failure on Magpul Glock mags in his PSA Dagger just recently too. Made some posts about it. Yeah, I saw about that. But that right there, that specific instance is what I call karma for him showing up in our lives and throwing rainbows.
Yeah. No, but so like, and again, like it's kind of ironic that if and I'm not saying it's not happening, but if when you buy a PSA Dagger, the mags they're sending you are the P mags and they're not running in them, if that's the case, then PSA needs to figure out what the issue is, because
I agree.
I'm not having that issue with and what I would be curious, anybody, and I bet Lawfully might be able to chime in on this, the new Ruger that runs Glock mags.
Yeah.
Has anyone shot that, and have they shot it with Magpul Glock mags and had any issues? Again, personal experience, I probably have 20 or more, probably 20 to 30 different Glock PMag Glock style mags, and I've had zero issues. I trust them in my bug out bags. I'm pretty sure, like right next to me, I'm carrying a 17 rounder right here on me right now. I've got 2 of them.
And here's me. Everybody's running the regular AR-15, 5.56, 223. Y'all can get the Magpul Gen 2s, Gen 3s with the windows or not window or this follower or that follower or whatever. I got the 6.5 Grendel back here. They don't make a PMag for that. I'm running USGIs that have been made with the follower for the 6.5. They don't make PMags for that. Sad metal noises.
Sad eyes.
As the tear runs down my face. I don't have the PMag in that fight. All of my Magpuls have all run flawlessly. All of my MN2s have run flawlessly. All of my thrills that I just got turned on to them about a year or so ago. Place here in PA making magazines. They have like grip texture to them, rubberized bottom. Like literally you'd swear it's a Magpul with better ergonomics.
Yeah.
They run great. I have yet to have any of my magazines other than my AK mags. I've had an AK mag fail on me. That's the only mag I've had fail on me. And it was some like knockoff, whatever. I knew what I was getting when I bought it for $5. It failed on me. Duh. I knew it was going to fail, but I just wanted to buy one for $5. But guess what? The housing on the outside is still good. I can buy new innards and replace it. And guess what I did? I bought new innards, replaced it, and it's run flawlessly since.
Yeah. So catch up on the chat here. So Ian, welcome. Welcome to the chat. So DJ the Metalhead Mercenaries there, several friends, 6 different saying they've all had issues. I'm not saying they're not having issues. I'm just saying I have not. So it is what it is. And then we got Lawfully saying it ships with 2 PMags, but runs fine with the Glock mags. So I guess my question to you, Lawfully, how does it run with the PMags? I'm just curious. And then again, right, the rifle, the PMag, the Magpul.
That sucks, Lawfully. For me, that sucks.
Yeah, the rifle mags. I haven't had any issues with the Magpul rifle mags. And again, DJ the Metalhead Mercenary, I know you're not a fan of Mission First Tactical, but again, I have quite a few of those, and I haven't had any issues with them. I'm not saying that they don't have it, but the ones I've had, I've run. I don't have a lot of them. I probably have less than 10, but I haven't had any issues with them. I think, but I also like Hex Mag. Hex Mag works really well. I like the GI mags. I like Magpul mags. I like whatever's on sale.
Right. No, I haven't used any of the Hex. I haven't used any of the Pro Mag. What? I lie. Pro Mag. I have a few of their 10 round AR-15 5.56 mags with the roller mags. I really like those.
Yeah.
When I'm doing precision stuff, they phenomenal. I have not had any issues with the Pro Mag, the P Mag roller mags. Have not had any issues. I like those.
Okay, so Lawfully saying it kind of sounds like a mixed bag, and I it's one of those. Everyone bases their stuff on personal experience, right? And I am not one to put. I don't believe in putting out bullshit information, so I am comfortable enough to say that if someone has had issues with the PMags, specifically the Glock mags because of followers and stuff, maybe there was a quality control issue at one time. Maybe it's been fixed. Maybe I've just been really lucky. I don't know. But I also know, like I don't knock Glock mags. I don't. I just I have Glock mags. I have the 30 round Glock mags, that some of the other higher capacity Glock mags, and they run great. I haven't had any issues with those either. But I, I've enjoyed the P mags, and they're working.
Yeah, mine are too. I haven't had any issues. If I had any issues, I'd be telling it right now. I'd be like, these things freaking suck. Just as I am with everything else, I am with this stuff. If it sucked, I would say it sucked. I haven't had any issues. If I do, I will let you know. 100%. I will say, hey guys, I finally had an issue.
Yeah. Same with like with firearms and stuff, because like I enjoy watching, like all of us that are into the different firearms and stuff like that. Like I enjoy when people rag on Taurus, for example, and I will be the first to say that at one point in time, Taurus had a horrible, they had some horribleness going on. They had a lot of issues, but I will also say they've never had any issue. They've never had those issues with revolvers. The revolvers have always been legit. Yeah. But for one, I have a G2C. I want to say with the rebate and shit, when I got it, it was less than $200, maybe close to $150. And I bought a shit ton of the 12 round mags because they went on sale. And that damn G2C has eaten every damn thing I put, remanufactured, jacking the hollow points, whatever, and it runs flawlessly. The only thing that annoys me with the G2C is that it has an extra. What's that? Sir.
Demo Man Don.
Demo. Welcome. Good evening. The trigger sucks, and it pisses me off that it has an external safety. I wish it didn't have a positive safety. That's just me. I say the same thing about the M&P. I don't like the M&P with a positive safety. That's just me. I like to run guns like that. But you have a Sky. A lot of people said that there were issues with Skies, and whenever you asked them, like, well, what's wrong? Well, I don't like the trigger. Well, does it shoot fucking everything? Well, yeah. So your issues with the trigger, right? Like, so your issues with the trigger, and I get that, like, but that's also why it's a little more affordable, because they didn't put in a fucking $100 trigger. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it's
well, they had aftermarket trigger upgrades for them, and it helped out tremendously.
Yeah.
But I got the upgrade. Full disclosure, I had my Sky first time I took it out, my CPX2. Wife got one, I got one. Went out and I was shooting it, and I'm like, what the? Where's my mag? My mag dropped out. The mag release like broke in there. So I reach out to Sky, sent it back to them. They replaced my mag release. They upgraded my barrel. They upgraded my trigger for me. They sent it back with like a bunch of like swag and shit like that, stickers and pens and post-it notes and cups and bracelets and all kinds of shit. But I probably have conservatively about another 500 rounds through that pistol. I haven't had another single issue with it.
Yeah.
Every time I pull the trigger, even though I need cab fare and it's a 9.2 pound pull,
it goes off.
Fires. It goes off, and the thing hits well. It groups well. It's accurate. I've shot that thing at 75 yards, and I was able to hit a freaking soda can with it. 3 rounds. Third round hit the soda can.
They, in fact, I think you told me they went out of business, right?
They did.
That's sad because what they did that little pairing with the Crimson Trace red dot, and dude, you could get yourself a concealed carry 9mm with a red dot for $250 or less.
Yeah,
like and I am disappointed that I didn't pick one up. I've shot them. I don't have a problem. I wish I would have picked one up when there was a deal on them. I do.
Yeah.
But
it's a great little gun. I mean, if you're looking for something that's like the backup backpack gun, kind of like BBW was saying, like, kind of, you don't necessarily want to carry it all the time. Want something to work with. That is definitely something to work with.
So Ian, I've seen Metal shoot 50 yards with my SIG and nail whatever he's aiming. You're getting some kudos there, man.
That's Mando, guys. That's Mando. That's Mando.
Okay.
That's Mando lore Ian. That's why we call him Mando. Mando lore Ian.
Yeah, I dig that.
And he's got a sick Mandalorian tattoo on his arm.
The Canic, another one. I own a Canic. I remember before I bought one, I shot one. I held some at a gun show. The ergonomics on it are incredible. It's a fantastic gun.
And so you guys know that SIG that he's talking about is his 365. It's not like a M18. No, it's a 365.
Got Jacob 2A guy talking about the KCI mags. I've used those. I think just like I said with the ETS mags, I have more experience with the ETS mags. I've got several of those. They run really well on AR9s, but I haven't had any issues in my Glocks with it either. I'm trying to think of some other firearms that catch a bad rap that are fairly new. One that I've really liked for a long time. I used to own one, Bursa Thunder 380. Has anyone ever shot one of those?
Oh yeah,
that gun's
like
the
fucking Cougar, or no, the Stoker Cougar.
The Stoker Cougar is a great gun. Yeah, the Stoker is essentially a Beretta clone as well. Those
380s are like freaking awesome.
The main reason I got out of the 380 game is it became more expensive than 9. That's
Right.
it's like it's
Right.
the Randall
DJ
saying he's out of
just
date. Yeah.
DJ just sent me a meme that it literally has this like graph of like pistols as you go up, like the gradation of it. And it starts out with like a Glock, saying it's like Valley of Despair. And like as you're going up, it's like, okay, your slope of enlightenment. And then when you master shit, you get to the Glock. Glock? Glock! The circle of life.
Yeah, we mentioned cougars. Of course we did. The Johnny Depp loves a good cougar. Oh my gosh, because like Kimber. I actually think I saw a deal on it might have been Bud's Gun Shop. I get emails from them. They had 1911 Kimber, just kind of like a government model, but with like Novak sights on it, for like $400 or $500. I was like, right,
okay,
right.
Right.
Now, so I'm so old that I remember I had this guy that I was stationed with out in Seattle that talked about Kimber when they first came out. He's like, man, he goes, there's this company, they're making some handguns, they're making some 1911s, they're going to be big. He's like, man, he goes, I can get you this Kimber for $300. And I'm like, whatever. Like, I'm not interested.
Fuck's sake. No way.
I should have bought fucking 30 of those bitches. I should have. I was so pissed.
My wife's brother has a Team Match 2 Kimber. And that thing, if you're not careful with it when you're shooting it, it will rock and roll in your hand and you'll empty the mag. That trigger is so
sensitive. Yeah.
But if you got the feel of that pistol and you shoot it like it's like a laser beam, whatever you're trying to take on, it will.
Yeah,
no problem.
I like Rock Island Arsenal too. I think they make some nice 1911s.
Oh, Rock Island's cool.
Yeah, they're Lawfully said the Kimber Custom 2. That was the one on Bud's. Someone, I think it was Robert Ham, hadn't heard Bursa in a while. Bursa, are they Brazilian?
Yeah,
I believe
Same
they make yeah. For an all steel frame gun, it's fantastic. They make a 9mm version that's actually pretty good too. I think the 380 just handles the 380. I believe is a Walther PPK clone, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
James
Bond.
What's that?
The James Bond.
The James Bond gun, yes. Let's see. Let's think of some other ones that I've. Well, shit. I just looked at the time. We've been on for.
Yeah, I'm like, I could go on and on and on and on about this stuff, but I'm like, I'm looking at my phone. I'm getting alerts, and I'm like,
3:30 comes early. Shit.
Hoo-ah. And I got to do the black quad. I saved a little bit in here so the missus could try it.
That was nice of you. I'll just send you another.
It's okay. She can try that. She'll be happy to try that.
She'll like it.
She always has to try my beers.
She'll want to come down here after trying that one.
She will. You guys will see a Whiskey Wednesday, and we'll both be coming from like his room right there. Be sitting there looking like two wild and crazy guys.
Yes. There's a demo man talking about the Jennings 22. Get out of town.
Jennings, man. Jennings.
They're just as bad as Jimenez.
Green stamp guns. J.C. Penney, Sears Roebuck catalogs. And you could order your guns. We are being robbed, folks. We are being robbed.
We are. The Jennings and the Jimenez are right.
Oh my God, yes.
I remember the first time someone brought in at this gun range I was working at, they brought in a Jimenez. And I really am. I am how I am on here in person too. Like I sometimes don't have a filter. and this person brought this gun in, and I'm like trying to be, I try not to be a dick, and he brought this in. I was like, Jimenez, I've never heard of that. He's like, oh no, I got it. And he's just talking, and he was out there, and I'm telling you, he spent more time pulling out jams, like that thing.
Jimenez.
Jimenez. He's like, hey, can you take a look at it for me? And I remember looking at it. I think I had to go on YouTube and like, how the fuck do you take this thing apart? And it needs to go right in the trash can. But it was.
I take this thing apart. Yeet.
Yeah, right. And it was it just everyone knocks High Point, but you know what? They shoot. I that's the one thing I will say about High Point. They fire, they shoot, they look ugly as sin, but they work. But it's like the Jimenez and the Jennings, they're a little rough. Does anyone remember the Phoenix 22 pistol?
Bat phone.
Someone's trying to call me during the middle of this.
Mando says, tell the people what you'd do to me if I bought the cruise ship camo plate carrier.
What is the cruise ship camo plate carrier?
I found this thing that had like Miami Vice camo on it, and it was a plate carrier. I was like, dude, there is no way in God's green earth that you will be wearing that during the stuff next to me. Bright pink and like aqua.
Oh, no, it looked like a Hawaiian shirt.
Literally looks like a freaking Hawaiian shirt and black plate carrier. And I forget exactly what I said I would do to him if he wore that. It was I don't remember exactly, but it wasn't anything nice.
What?
It was nothing nice.
Oh.
It was something about like ending his line and making sure their spirits were skull banged until the end of eternity. It was something like along those lines or something.
Yeah.
But no, I could seriously go on all night long about this stuff. And I would love to. However, I have that thing called responsibility. And it sucks, but
yeah,
we have to do it. But there is good news. There is good news.
Yeah.
ACR. He's got something coming up soon, I'm sure.
Friday Night Live with ACR Protect.
It'll probably
be around 7. I don't have a consistent time. I need to get better about that, but we'll probably do an hour, maybe 2. Kind of see what's hell. We might sit outside and have a cocktail.
Stell.
No, yeah, Stell was kicking in the door like the police a minute ago. I got Harry right next to me. He's been in here chilling all night. He hasn't had dinner yet. Like that's how loyal he is. Do you hear him tip tapping around me here? He hasn't gone down to have chow yet. He's been too busy hanging with me.
No, and I hear the golden god himself, Magnus, up there stomping around, clip-clopping around. Where's my dad? Where's my dad? I want to see my dad. My dad left me again.
Someone, I think in Mainly's live last night, was talking about putting a GoPro on their dog. I need to do that with Stell. I think a GoPro on Stella while we're playing ball, like it'd either be epic
doing her ninja shit.
It'd either be epic or people would be vomiting because of the motion sickness from the camera. It'd be great. I guess we should
talking
call
the one day and like you were like, holy fuck, she just like did a backflip. Like what?
Yeah.
He's like watching, and he sends me a short video clip of her like doing this shit, and I'm like, fucking Stella.
I aspire to be as physically fit as my dog. Like
Ninja dog.
Like I just run through the fence. That's what I do. I don't jump over it. I just go through it. That's oh goodness. Well, do you have enough to do a closing?
I have the wife spit, but I have my canteen.
Okay. I saved a little bit of my whiskey here. So as always, Metal, great live. Thank you so much. Are you doing a live this weekend? Are you doing live
I'm
Sunday?
gonna see if I can sneak one in Sunday because I got podcast stuff to do and I have yet to touch anything for the podcast.
Gotcha.
I have to do that. I have to do all my husbandly duties. But I'm trying to go see my brother on Saturday, so we'll see what happens Sunday. But I can guarantee you that next week we will have Whiskey Wednesday, same bat time, same bat channel, 7 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central.
Yeah.
That black quad, it's coming out of nowhere, dude.
It gets you. It gets you every time.
Oh my god.
Gets
But
you every
7
time.
p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central, his time. We'll be doing it, and apparently we'll be doing it with Mando.
That'll be fun.
He's going to be showing up here in the cave with me doing this. So I'm going to have to figure out how I'm doing that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we're going to make it happen.
That'll be outstanding. Well, so make sure you go to Metal's channel, have your notifications on. So if he does have some free time and able to do a live on Sunday around noon Eastern Standard or 11 Central Standard Time, you can catch that.
Make sure you're going over to his channel and subscribing to him, making sure you're hitting the bell for all notifications for that live on Friday. Potentially out back with Stella and having a cocktail.
We'll see. We're supposed to have some weather, so the weather might impact it. But Sunday, I will probably do an early morning kayaking Sunday if it's nice. So like probably like a sunrise kayak. I'll probably be on the water before the sun comes up, and maybe hell, I might get froggy because the lake isn't super far away. I might be able to do kind of a sketchy live for sunrise for you early birds out there that want to hang out on the water with me. That might be all right. We'll see. If anything, you'll get a short for sure, but we'll see you Friday night. This week has been a bitch, so I'll probably be drinking Friday like I was drinking tonight. And so, again, always cheers to all of you.
Skull.
Cheers to Metal right
cheers
there.
To ACR. Cheers to the chat. And Salancha.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got some ice in that. Was not expecting that little skullduggery in the back of the throat with the ice.
Yeah, to get you. You're starting to sound like some of DJ's whiskey. Questions there.
Skullduggery to the back of the throat.
Yeah.
He could change his channel name to Skullduggery to the back of the throat, and it'd
He could. He could. I think he should. I'd support it.
I think you could. For a second channel.
For a second. He and Johnny Death can do a collab.
Throw punches all night long.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a fantastic 2 hours and 22 minutes.
Indeed.
Slightly longer than we expected. I should probably have some chow and probably think about bed because it again.
That's me. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, 3:30 comes early. I might sleep until 4 because I'm a rebel. But yeah, we got all the folks in here: Jacob 2A, Mando, Robert Ham, Demo Man Don, DJ the Metalhead Mercenary, Krista,
everybody,
Lawfully. Who else is still with us? Randall's Little Adventures. Bobby B. He might have rolled out on us, I think.
Everybody that joined us. Thank you.
Yes. Grace, Grit and Grace.
We appreciate you. We thank you. Thank you for joining in, even if you did for a little bit. Twin, I know he's going through some shit. Give Twin some love, guys.
Yep.
He'll be back with us shortly. We're in connection with him here and there, sporadically as we can. Twin will be back.
Yep.
Don't forget Twin. Twin's still here.
I have a strong feeling that Twin might be doing a couple lives Saturday and Sunday. Fingers crossed. Fingers and toes.
I mean,
oh, Bobby B's still here. Excellent.
Bobby B's still here. And thank you for the email, Bobby. Appreciate you reaching out, brother.
I didn't get an email. Is it because I'm white?
No. Yes. It's because you don't have facial hair and you cut your fucking ponytail.
And I cut my ponytail off like everyone. Yeah, I know. That's
so
such a handsome young boy. Yeah.
Strapping young lad.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, thank you for joining us tonight from ACR and myself, we love you guys and we appreciate you. And until next time, guys, we'll see you.
Catch you later. We'll see you.